don't get that. Don't let it get into your brain, because you know what you want, you know how you feel, you've got that gut feeling of where you're going, you've got your hopes and your dreams and your wants and your needs, and you don't want people trying to interfere with that. If you're a good person and you're helping, and the more people you help, the more you will get, for yourself, emotionally, and you'll get stuff for other people around you. No, discard them. When you're young, you find that there's a lot of people in your circle want to keep you down, because you've got your ambition, you've got your wants and needs and thoughts and dreams and hopes, and they want to keep you down. And very often you get people saying, well, I've lost all my friends, and I didn't want that. And go, well, this is part of having what you want, doing what you want, because a lot of people will say, well, don't do that because it's scary, you won't succeed, you'll end up coming back.
It's change, isn't it? You'll have to buy a bigger car, bigger house, and people will think you're arrogant, or you've changed, or you're different. They don't want to accept you for who you are now, because obviously those people who go to school with you, when they see you today, Neville, you're not the same Neville, because they think you're the guy who used to go to school with us and we used to bully you or make fun of you. So did that make sense?
I praise them, because without that they wouldn't have given me the encouragement. Because I do say very often that 99% of your customers will be absolutely great. They'll be fantastic, and they'll be, it's absolute pleasure to deal with them. There's 1% who are horrible, obnoxious, they're vile, they will teach you everything you need to know in business. So therefore, don't worry about these people who have bullied you or whatever.
The haters.
Because they are making your destination, better, because you go. A lot of people will stop in a job for whatever reason, and they are being bullied, and it's not very nice, and the environment's horrible. But there's a tipping point. Going somewhere where you don't know, a lot of people will say the grass is greener elsewhere, but leaving and going somewhere and you don't know this destination, is that going to be any worse than what you're in at the moment? And doing window cleaning, is that going to be any worse or any better than standing there being humiliated in the welfare office? Well, that's going to be better, because I'm going to, in my mind, it will be better. I'll be free of that humiliation, and that is worth so much. That's worth everything for your self-pride.
And in terms of haters and trolls, we see a lot of that on social media nowadays, but
Marilyn's there, sorry.
It's been there in different guises. So how did you, obviously you've taken positive energy, but for those people who are encountering trolls or haters out there who don't know how to deal with them, what would your advice be to
It's
them?
brilliant, because you see, I think it's good for mental exercise and physical exercise. So when you get somebody who is negative and everything is wrong, and I used to walk away from them, and then I realised one day, you don't walk away from them, you run away from them. So
in the other direction.
So therefore, it's quite easy on Facebook or whatever it may be. If you don't like what people are saying, block them. Don't get that. Don't let it get into your brain, because you know what you want, you know how you feel, you've got that gut feeling of where you're going, you've got your hopes and your dreams and your wants and your needs, and you don't want people trying to interfere with that. If you're a good person and you're helping, and the more people you help, the more you will get, for yourself, emotionally, and you'll get stuff for other people around you. No, discard them. Unfortunately, you have to walk away. You have to go down your own path. Yeah. And if those people don't come, well, that's fine. They never were friends in the first place. And I do say you have to be careful. You climbing the mountain of success. You have to make sure it's the right mountain, because the people, you don't want to get to the top and realise you look back and nobody has come with you. So therefore, decide what you want. Get the people around you that want the same.
And go on a journey.
And then you go on the journey, you do. But you don't always wait. You've got to be a leader. You've got to lead yourself. And so that's the way I deal with anybody. I don't get many people, hardly any. Somebody said the other day, oh look, some people are always showing off and doing press-ups. Well, I've always said I can't do press-ups very well, but somebody said, do 25 press-ups in 25 days. And somebody says, it's all about you, your press-ups. No, I'm trying to help people. So I just out of 4,993 people that's on there, I've got 4,992.
One less. Yeah.
If he doesn't like it, it doesn't matter. There's lots of other places he can go to, or she, whoever it was.
No, you're right. No, that's also good advice. So.
Oh, I'll tell you another thing.
Go ahead.
When you're going into this journey, when you're going into this business, and you may have 20, 30 friends, I don't know. I didn't have too many anyway to lose. So you will find that very often after a few years, you ain't got any. They're gone. And people beat themselves up. Yeah. I had a lot of friends, and I used to go out on a Friday night or a Saturday night, and a whole group of us, and now I'm just on my own. So what? It doesn't matter, and everybody goes through this. They go from friends to like no friends, because they're concentrating, and people go, you're always working, always doing this, but they've got their wants and needs and their dreams. And don't worry, because you'll come out the other side with new friends. Yeah. I would have never met you if I hadn't been self-employed, would I?
Absolutely.
And there we are. That's the way things are.
My life's never been the same since. It's been many years now. I mean it, seriously. You've always been very helpful and kind and generous with your time over the years.